Hi there, this is Aubrey Chauke. I'm a tutor for accounting, business studies, EMS, as well as research. If you're watching this, you're definitely at the right place. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your bottom right. And once you're done with that, you can definitely leave the comments on the comment section. And oh, please don't forget to tell your friend to tell their friends about these videos. Watch, like, comment, and share. In today's episode, I want to talk about the reasons why we should get tutors for our children, or the reasons why our children should attend extra lessons. And this episode is based on the questions that have always been asked by parents, wanting to know why they should pay extra money for their kids to attend extra lessons. With that being said, let's get into the business of the day. The first point is that the support that is offered in tutorials is based on the child's need or needs. We look at the needs that your child has, and based on that, we are able to come up with lessons that are suitable to address those needs. Remember, in a classroom setup, teachers are limited by time, so sometimes it becomes impossible to attend the needs of each and every child. So this becomes beneficial when we as tutors come together with our learners and formulate lessons that can be able to help them. Remember, time is a very limited resource in our schools. Most of our classes have about 45 minutes. Now the question will be, what will happen to your kid if he or she doesn't understand what is being taught in class? So when they have extra lessons, we are able to develop and formulate lessons that will be able to address areas in which they struggle. The second point is personalized lessons. Personalized lessons. In this type of lessons, these lessons are specifically designed in a way that is suitable for you. These lessons are designed in a pace in which you are able to understand. We don't go according to the pace that is set in the lesson plan, according to the pace that is determined by the principal and all that. In this case, you as a student, you have control. You can tell me to say, this teaching style doesn't work for me. How about we try a discussion? And we can try that. So personalized lesson advantages in such a way that our kids are able to excel in our lessons. They're able to understand much more better because the lessons are all about them. They are designed to suit their learning style, the learning style that is suitable for our kids. So when we offer personalized lessons, we are able to address the areas in which our learners struggle. Remember, most of our learners learn in different ways, and then it takes time for some of us to understand. Sometimes you may need help. Some learners may need to study a week in advance to understand a chapter, while others it might take them a day. So when we offer personalized lessons, we go according to the pace of that particular learner that we are helping, which makes our work to be a little bit simple. Why? Because we are going according to the needs and the desires of this particular customer that we have. And the other reason is we are able to detect if there's any intervention that is necessary. If your child struggles in a particular subject, when they attend tutorials, you are able to pick that very early at the beginning of the year. And this is one of the reasons why I always encourage parents to enroll their children for tutorials as soon as possible as when we start the semester, because we are able to have enough time with these kids. We are able to understand the areas in which they struggle and then come up with suitable ways that we can use to help them to cope in the entire year, unlike when you enroll them at the end of the year and expect us to perform miracles. So when you enroll your kids early for tutorials at the beginning of the year, we are able to develop a relationship with them. For example, most kids who are doing accounting, they always struggle with time management. Most of them, they don't finish the papers. The reason being, they have never been in a situation where they were allowed to write the question paper or the test on their own, to practice and practice and practice. So when we do these lessons, we test these learners. We give them a chance to be able to manage the pace that is necessary for them to be able to pass their work. Okay. With that being said, the other reason is that there will always be regular assessments. When we give them regular assessments, we are able to check how far are these learners going. what is the difference between what they need to know and what they currently know, and based on that we are able to look at the issues that they are facing and see what we can be able to do to address the needs that they have. So remember, when we give them tests, we are able to test their understanding. We are able to tell if the kind of topics that we are teaching them, they understand them or not. We are also able to get an opportunity to improve, to say maybe the teaching styles that we were using were not suitable for them. Once we are able to give them tests, we can be able to see how far are they with what they are supposed to know. Do they know the learning outcomes that they are supposed to know, or is there a need for some intervention? Is there a need for us to take a particular action to help them to understand? Unlike when we give them a test at the end of a term, they fail and we found that it's too late for us to help. So getting your kids to attend extra lessons will definitely be beneficial for them. So as parents, I encourage you to make sure that you allow your kids to attend the extra lessons that we offer them. And another thing is that through extra lessons we are able to also save time and efforts. Most of our kids, they only realize at the end of the year that they don't understand it, and some of them end up failing grades, having to repeat. But if they were given an opportunity to have a tutor, that could have been avoided, because we would have been able to understand what is it that they are struggling with, and then be able to help them, to save them from having to repeat grades. And another thing that I think we should think about is in this way. Think of it in this way. Let's say your kid has a problem during the weekend, and they're struggling with a particular calculation. They don't understand and they are given a homework. When they have a tutor, they have the advantage to ask immediately as soon as they realize that they don't understand whatever that they were doing, and they get an opportunity to ask questions. Unlike when they have to wait for Monday to ask their teacher to say, this is the problem that I had, and so and so and so I could not understand. What am I supposed to do this? Imagine if that happens when your kid is supposed to write. So as parents, you want to make sure that you enroll your children as soon as possible in our tutorials. My name is Aubrey Chauke, and I hope that this video was convincing enough for you to enroll your child at achauketutorials, so that we can be able to help your child with accounting, EMS, business studies, as well as research. If you like this content, please leave your comments down there, like this video, share with a parent, and subscribe to this channel. If you want to book a personalized lesson, you can use the details that will be displayed at the end of this video. God bless you.